Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. I don't even know what to say about this episode. I really don't. In the beginning, it was getting so late that I was like, you know what? Should I even actually bother to put it out? You know, um, because I was gonna watch the episode anyway. But watching it, there was a whole lot of nothing. Brooke, I feel like this whole Logan's versus Forrester thing is going to get worse before it gets better. Um, Brooke sitting there saying things like, "Well, we got to do something. We're under attack." You're under attack. Really? That's seriously? Hope is sitting there wondering when Douglas is going to come back, and Brooke is like, "Oh, well, you got to sit there and call Thomas and find out when he's coming back." I'm like, it feels like it's been less than 24 hours. Like, why are you rushing this so hard? He's spending time with his dad. Okay. Was there a time limit or something like that? That you set a certain time or something like that he didn't meet? I feel like she is overreacting. I really do. Um, so she winds up, Brooke, kind of convinces her to find out what's going on, and she calls Thomas, and Thomas is like, yeah, well, he decided to, watch some TV and, on the big screen or whatever, and we're having a family dinner. But after that, I'll give you a call because he's all like, "Hey, just wondering what's going on. I was gonna be out and about. I figure I can save you a trip." I'm like, "Nah, bro. You can just calm down for a little bit, okay?" Thomas said he's gonna sit there and take him home when they're done. They're not done yet. Um, there was some scenes with Fenn and Stephanie that are just pointless. Um, unless you're just into watching this guy with his shirt off. Because let's be honest, it didn't really go anywhere further than that. But eventually, everyone gathers. You got Rich, Thomas, Eric, Fenn, Taylor, Hayes. I think the baby's Hayes, and Kelly. Kelly was there also, and I mentioned Douglas also. So they're talking, they gather around, just little small talk or whatever. They give a toast, and that's pretty much about it for the most part. I was kind of just like, um, the sad part is that in some ways this kind of felt like GH, except for the fact that you had Deacon and Sheila there, and it did kind of make up for it. The party, the dinner scene, the stuff at the Foresters were just really boring. Um, a lot of recycled dialogue. Steffi's just saying the same cringy lines that she always says about Fenn. Nothing new. Um, Still just can't get over the fact that Brooke is like, we're under attack. From what? From what, lady? What are you under attack for? I gotta sit there and say that piece that Brooke was wearing, it definitely looks good on her. Okay, I will sit there and say it definitely looks good on her. I am loving the scenes with Sheila and Deacon. I swear that they can actually be like the saving grace, even on an episode like this where it's like there's not really a lot happening. Watching those two is it's just great. Um, Deacon wakes up and he's like, "Yo, listen, you gotta go." And normally I'd be kind of annoyed because I feel like this is a recycled conversation that they have from yesterday. And once again, he's like, "You gotta go. You can't risk your freedom. You can't risk my freedom. I'll go to jail." Blah, 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 blah. Don't get me wrong. He's not wrong. Okay? He is making a point, but Sheila is just not hearing it. And let's be honest. The fact that Sheila's like, oh, I got money, it was a pause. Alright? Oh, Deacon even said, like, listen, under different circumstances, we have chemistry. I can see us, going someplace. And, what I said yesterday is what I'm still going to sit there and say today. And yes, I did read the comment of, you know, I was reading the comment, somebody was like, listen, he needs to sit there and think with this head. I'm like, bro, she just said that she's not leaving. Okay, and this is the reason why I kind of found some of his complaining kind of moved. What are you going to do? She says she's not leaving, and you can't call the cops on her, otherwise, you'll go to jail too. So, like Sheila said, just enjoy the spoils. She has some money and she can make you food and y'all can have good mattress tag. I mean, I feel like it's not a lose situation. I mean, okay, it is a lose situation, but I mean, you're kind of already in it. You're kind of already in it. And if you want to get out of that situation, he could have told on Sheila right then and there when Baker came to his place. He could have did that. He could have did that right then and there, but he didn't. So I'm just like, bro, listen, you had your chance. Everything after that is just whining and complaining that's going nowhere. So just shut up, accept it, enjoy it, and you know, yeah, that's actually pretty much about it. I don't know. I feel like that's about it. I really do. Um, again, I wasn't even gonna sit there and put out the video, but I was like, you know what? Listen, I already started watching it. I got a couple of things to sit there and say, so I think I'd get my thoughts out there and hear what people got to say about this episode. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go. I want to thank you for watching. Be safe. I don't think I really missed anything else, or at least anything important. If I did, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and I'll see everyone in the next video.